Hi everyone, long time no see. I haven't been on YouTube in over a month now, but I've just been really busy. Like, I got a new puppy and I've been working all the time, so that's just been taking up like all my time. But today I'm back with another video and I'm going to show you all how I curl my hair with the Molly May curl kit. I've been doing this a lot with my hair recently and I've been getting like a lot of compliments and everyone's like, oh my god, how did you do your hair? And like, beforehand I never would have curled my hair. I got this for my 21st. And because my hair is so thick, like, it always used to take me like 100 years to curl it, but I just love the outcome of this. Probably noticed, you might not have noticed, I got a new camera yesterday. It's Boxing Day today and I got the Canon G7X yesterday for Christmas, so I'm hoping the sound quality and all's okay. I definitely prefer this one a lot more than the one that me and my dad were sharing because it was so big, but yeah, it's just a good size for me. So yeah, I'm just gonna get into it. Missing someone. So the first thing I do is I just brush through all my hair just to get all the tangles out. And then I'm going to be using the Beauty Works heat protection spray. So I just spray this all over my hair as well. I washed my hair last night and I've not done anything to it except dry it, so it's kind of just like, I don't know, my natural sort of hair. I don't really know. It's like a straight but puffy sort of hair. So I'm just using these wee hair clips from Primark. They're just really good for sectioning your hair because I've got really thick hair, so I need something quite strong to keep it all up out of the way. So I'm just going to put it all back first and take like the majority of my hair just up on top of my head and clip it out of the way. So I am going to attempt to do pin curls, which doesn't always work out well for me. Like, the outcome's always good, but it doesn't look the prettiest. Like, see when Molly May was doing the demonstration of how to use this, she had clips it up so neat, and it's very rare that I can actually do that. So I'm just gonna try, but this is like a realistic way of doing it. Right, so I actually spray my hair first with hairspray, and I'm just using the Elnet extra strong hold hairspray. I just love the smell of this. It reminds me of gymnastics competitions. So yeah, I spray it first just to give it a bit of texture, because I think if your hair is too soft it just doesn't work very well. So I'm going to be using the wee glove that comes with it as well. So yeah, first thing I do then is just, with the bottom bits I kind of just split it into two sections. I try to do like quite big sections just because I've got so much hair. So should I do the front bit first maybe? Yeah, I'll do the front bit first. So with this, I always curl it away from my hair, my head. Oops. My hair is too soft, it's just slipping all over the place. That's the one bad thing about the glove. It stops you being able to grip your hair properly, but it's better than burning your hand, which I have done before. So yeah, I'm just going to hold that there. I don't really have like a set sort of time that I do it for. I kind of just take a guess. I think these bits at the bottom are not going to curl properly because they're not like round the wand, but well, I can always fix them at the end. That's what I always do. Like, I'm not too worried about it. So just hold it there for a bit of time. I also do it on like the hottest setting, which is 200 degrees. And then I just drop it into my hand here. And this is where it's going to get messy because I cannot do this neatly. So then I just roll it up my head. Ow, it's really hot. Roll it up my head and then I just clip it in. This is probably the bit that I do wrong. It's like the wee clip in bit. I'm trying to use a mirror like while working backwards, it doesn't work. Right, it's clipped up. That's probably not the way it's meant to be, but we'll just roll with it, it's fine. So I'm just gonna do the same with this. Just keeps slipping out my hand. Right, there we go. Ow, ow, ow. Still kind of burns your hand through the glove. Right, and just holding it. Oops. And then just dropping it down and trying to roll it up to the top. I don't know if this one will work or not. I actually hate myself. Like, I just can't do basic things. That'll do for now. And I'm just going to do the exact same thing with all my hair then. So just taking wee sections of hair and just wrapping them backwards away from my head, and then just rolling them up and clipping them in. And it gets a lot messier like as I go along. Like this doesn't look too bad so far, but you see the more layers I bring down, it's just gonna get messy. So yeah, I'm just gonna start doing these bits, and I'll probably speed this bit up and come back when I'm taking the next layer down. No, this is the reality, like, it just won't clip up. I don't know whether it's meant to clip on the top or the bottom of the curl. I think it's on the bottom, like that, but it's just very heavy. I also got these wee clips. I think they're from Molly May's Weaver kit, but I just got them in Beauty Works yesterday for Christmas. I could probably use these as well, just for the wee smaller bits of hair. My hair's just very heavy, so the bigger ones are probably best, but I'll give them a go anyway, because I always do run out because I do have so much hair. And you get 10 of the white clips in the curl kit, and you also get like a wire brush, but I'm not sure where mine is at the minute. It's probably in my drawer. I'll check in a minute. I don't really use it. Like at the end, Molly May like always brushes it out with her brush, but I kind of just leave mine to fall out themselves. I don't really like brushing them out. I'll use one of these and see how it goes. Oh, nice. Oh. I think that actually works better than the big ones. The big ones don't have like good grip on them. Like there is wee crocodile teeth sort of things in them, but you see when your hair is really soft, like it just doesn't grip it very well. So I'm just gonna take the next section of my hair down. I have so much hair. See, anyone that wishes that they have thick hair, like, you don't. It's so much effort. Like it takes about 100 years to dry and curl. Like this would be most people done by now, but right, so same thing, just I kind of try and bring it all to the front just so I'm not getting any straight bits, and I just brush my fingers through it and just hope there's no straight bits at the back, and then I just split it into two again. Well, actually I'm gonna hairspray it first. Don't come for me for my split ends. Like I literally had my hair cut last week and they're really bad already. I think it's just from all the colouring, so I'm fully aware of it, don't worry. I put my glove on. I've like fully burnt myself before. Like I tried to curl my two front bits of my fringe, and I literally set the curler on my forehead. And I'm just starting to dry her hair, so that's amazing. Hopefully. Family I'm filming, and I swear like they're silent like all day, and then I start filming and then they just start making like the loudest noises possible. It doesn't help that our walls are paper thin as well. You can hear absolutely everything. It's honestly just trial and error. Like I have no idea what I'm doing. Like sometimes it turns out so well. Like the curls always turn out good, but I just mean like with the pin curls, sometimes they turn out like really well and sometimes they're just awful. So it's actually turning out okay today, like touch wood. So just the same thing, just bringing down another section and bringing it to the front so there's no straight bit, and same on this side. Oops, I've messed this up. This is a look, like I think I should just go out like this. One thing I would say is whenever you're doing this, try and smooth out the top of your hair, because if you're like me and you don't like brushing them out, it kind of leaves it a wee bit frizzy at the top because you can't brush it through properly, if that makes sense. So just make sure you like brush it through properly first so it's as smooth as you can get it. I never thought I'd be on here doing a hair tutorial. Like I'm just not a hair girl whatsoever. Like makeup's always been kind of more my thing. I've never been good at curling hair or anything. Like all my friends would go out with their hair curled and mine was always either like in a ponytail or completely straight. It's not until I got this that I've actually been really happy with the results, and just because it usually takes me so long to curl my hair, it's just so good because it's such a big barrel and it takes way less time, which just suits me so well. Like I've actually been curling my hair a lot more than straightening it. Like my go-to would have just been like drying my hair and straightening it straight away and just having it straight all the time, but I just got like bored of that and it looked really damaged, and I just think like curls just looks a lot more girly and like put together, so I'm glad I've actually found something that makes it easy for me. I'm gonna use one of the wee smaller clips here just for the top bits. So they just come in a wee bag like this. I'm not sure, I can't remember how many's in it. I think it's maybe 10, 8 or 10 anyway. And yeah, I'm pretty sure they're just for like the wee waves that you do. With that one, to be honest, doesn't really need clipped up, but that's the way the curls turn out, like how pretty. Just the last bits, which are a bit harder to do because there's so much clipped underneath, but I'm just going to try and section it down the middle here and just bring it down the front. I'll maybe just try and do this one as just like one big section. Right, and then I will just do this in 2 sections just because it's a bit thicker than that other one. With the smaller bits of hair, you obviously don't need to leave it on as long as the thicker bits, so just kind of judge it for yourself. And see, especially if you're going back and doing like wee tiny bits you've missed, leave it on for the shortest amount of time because you don't want to like frazzle your hair. And last bit, well, there's just a wee bit here, but I'll leave that until after just because it's nowhere near this bit. Right, so I know a lot of people will wait for ages to leave these in, like they do their makeup and all, but I've already done my makeup. And my hair does hold curls and stuff like that quite well, which is good. Like my hair will stay curled for days, which I'm really lucky with. So yeah, I'm just gonna start taking these out, just the very first ones that I did, and you'll see how well the curls turn out. Like hopefully I don't jinx it, but usually they turn out nice. These clips can be an absolute nightmare to get out of your hair as well, which is annoying, but oh well. Right, so they look a bit crazy to start off with obviously because they're really tight, but then over time they do fall out, which is good. So yeah, where's the rest? At the end I'm always so paranoid. I'm like, have I got them all out or am I walking about with like clips in my head? So yeah, that's it really. Like you just take the wee clips out and then they just fall into like a really nice like bouncy curl, which is what I love about it. And just see the way like I've curled it all away from my head, like it's really nice the way it's like away from your face. See, there's wee bits like this, like you'll notice you've missed and they're like quite, like there is a wee curl at the bottom, but it's fine just to like go back and go over it. But see, wee tiny bits like this, like just do it for a few seconds, like you don't need to do it for very long at all, and that's it, and then it's just nice and curled. The reality of it, like these literally get stuck in my hair constantly because of the wee end bits. I look like Annie. But yeah, and the one thing I really love about this is like if you work with it, it all like goes into one like nice curl, like it all like blends together, which I think is so nice. So you can kind of just like run your fingers through it just to loosen the curls up a wee bit. This is what I mean about the top, like mine goes quite frizzy, but I don't want to brush through it, to be honest. If anyone knows how to get your like front two fringe bits like not flick out but like go out the ways, let me know, because I'm always worried about doing it and like burning my head. Oh, and then just have a look for any straight bits because it does happen, like you do miss wee bits. So yeah, this is the final result. Like this is obviously just straight after it's done. Like after a few hours it will start to fall out a bit more, but the curls do hold for ages, which is really good. If you want at the end, just put a bit more hairspray over the whole thing, just to make sure it like holds its shape a bit more. But yeah, that's really all I do, and you can put it into a ponytail and it looks really nice as well. Like I usually do that after like a day or two, and the ponytail does the same thing, like it all just blends into one like nice big bouncy curl. So that is everything for this video. If you have any questions about how I did this, like if I've missed anything, just let me know. Hopefully you found it helpful. I'm not sure, this is just how I do it and I like the result, so hopefully you do too. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye! Hello, Ozzy. Right, can you stop wriggling, please? Stop wriggling, Ozballs. Stop it. Right, goodbye then. See ya.